It's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on The Reckless Oath We Made by Bryn Greenwood. So I'm giving this book 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I got this from the library for free. Yay. And this book I picked up because I had just finished All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood, and I really enjoyed it. So I was so excited to see that the library had this. And also, first, let's talk about my shirt. Yes, I work for Shipt. So if you don't know what Shipt is, it's a grocery delivery service. They have it all over the United States. And yes, I do work for Shipt. I used to be in grocery retail. I worked there for 20 years. And then I retired. And now I do Shipt. And I actually shop at the same grocery store that I used to work at. For a lot of the same customers I used to wait on. And I deliver it to their house. Yeah, it's cool. I love it. So anyway, I have my shirt on because I'm working today. I'm on call. So, yeah, that's why I have my shirt on. So anyway, let's get on to the video. So this book, what do I say about this book? This book was good. I really enjoyed it. And it's a different kind of book than I normally would be gravitated towards. But I would have to say, I like Bryn Greenwood's writing style. Now, the only thing I didn't like in this book was there was some chapters in it that I didn't like. Okay, first let me tell you what it's about. Z is nobody's fairy tale princess. Almost 6 foot, with a redhead's temper and a shattered hip. She has a long list of worries. Never-ending bills, her beautiful gullible sister, her 5-year-old nephew, her housebound mother, and her drug-dealing boss. Yeah, so Z was in a car wreck, and it shattered her hip and her leg, so she now has, a shattered hip, basically. Leftover pain, that she's in constant pain. So, says Z may not be a princess, but Gentry is an actual knight, complete with sword, armor, and a code of honor. 2 years ago, the voices he hears called him to be Z's champion. Both shy and autistic, he's barely spoken to her since, but he has kept watch, ready to come to her aid. So, Gentry is autistic, and he has been raised by adoptive family, basically. And when he came to them, he didn't talk. But he started talking whenever he got fascinated with knights and armor and shields and, and such. And he started talking in the Old English way. And that was the parts that I didn't really enjoy, was the chapters that that Gentry is talking in the Old English way, because it's so stilted and I didn't understand a lot of it. Like, you really have to, decipher it. But I know that that's part of Gentry's personality, and he's autistic, so he, that's how he communicates, and that's his persona. That's him. So he's very weird. He's very odd. Yeah. So, but him and Z meet at rehabilitation. Like, she's doing her hip, and he's there doing, I want to say, his shoulder, because he also jousts. Yeah. Says, when an abduction tears Z's family apart, she turns to the last person she ever imagined, Gentry. Sets in motion a chain of events that will not only change both their lives, but bind them to each other forever in one of the most moving and complicated love stories of our time. So, yeah. Basically, Gentry is stalking. That's really what he does. Z. But in his mind, he has 3 different voices that talk to him. and they have told him that he needs to be her champion. He needs to watch over her. He needs to be her protector and all that. And that's what he does. He sits outside of her house all day and, and to everybody else, he's stalking her basically. But he's harmless, so they just kind of ignore it. But then something happens, and I'll tell you what happens, because it tells you in the beginning of the book. Her sister gets kidnapped. Yeah. So her sister volunteers at a prison, and 2 guys escape and take her and another volunteer with them. They kidnap them and take them. And so the story is about Z actually asking Gentry to help her find her and get her back, basically. Because there's a whole backstory about Z's father, who has been in prison, who has died now. And then her mother, who is a hoarder and an agoraphobic. So, anyway. So, the police basically are not helping. They think that the sister is in on the escape, like she helped them, but Z is convinced that she did not, and that she needs to go in and rescue her, basically. So her and Gentry go on this trip to try to, rescue her sister. So, but along the way, they start a relationship, and it's a very odd, very weird relationship, but Z starts really liking Gentry and in his oddness, his weirdness, and she starts understanding him, and it's really kind of a cool love story. One that normally I would be like, this book is weird, why am I reading this? But I don't know, there was something about it. It was really good. I really liked it. 4 stars. Have you read this? If you haven't read this, you need to read it. And then her other book too, all the what was it? All the Ugly and Wonderful. What was it called? Let me look. Okay, you hear that train? Yes. I live in Oklahoma, and we have a lot of trains. Ugh. Anyway, All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. It was really good too. So, 4 stars. So, if you've watched any of my other videos, then you know that I used to have another YouTube channel called Read Along with Aunt Ninny. I will no longer have that channel. It will be deleted. So, I'll be focusing on this channel, and it's going to be a little different than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to go with book reviews, book hauls, product reviews, and travel vlogs. My husband and I like to travel. We go, and every time we travel, we look up where they have little free libraries. So we'll be doing a lot of videos of that. And also next month, we will be going to, we're going on a cruise. So I'll be doing some videos there. And I'm going to be doing some book reviews from my balcony with the ocean behind me. So, make sure you stay tuned for those videos. And that's going to be all for today. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.